Today we're going to talk about how to use pads and tampons. These products are used to collect menstrual blood when you're on your period so that it doesn't overflow onto your clothing. First, we're going to talk about a pad. So when you get a pad, how to use it, you're going to open up the package. And then you're going to take the packaging off and you can throw that away. There's a sticky side from where that package was removed. Sometimes your pad will have these little wings right here. So you can take the paper off of that and you can throw that away as well. This is your underwear. On the inside of the underwear, you're gonna take your pad sticky side down and place it in as such. And then you can take those wings and you can fold them around to the back side so it helps to keep the pad in place. To remove your pad, you're going to take the pad off like this and you can roll it up in some toilet paper and then you can throw it in the trash. You don't want to throw it in the toilet and flush it down the toilet because it can clog up the toilet. There are other pads that you can use as well depending on the type of underwear that you have. This kind of pad can be used if you're wearing a thong. It's got the sticky paper on the back side, so you would take the paper off. Like so, and then you would put it into the underwear. And as you can see, it has those wings that the other pad had, and you can roll that around to the underwear sides as well. There are lots of different kinds of pads based off of the kind of absorbency that you would want. So a thicker pad you would use on your heavy days when you have lots of blood. Thinner pads or light pads would be for when you have a lighter day and there's not so much blood. You want to change your pad about every 3 to 4 hours, even if it's not full. That'll help you to stay clean. And that is how you use a pad. Next, we're going to talk about how to use a tampon. So first, you have your tampon and it's going to be in a package. You want to open up the package and you'll pull out the tampon with the applicator. So there's different parts to your applicator. This part right here contains the tampon. This part right here is where you will use to hold the tampon. And then this part right here is the plunger. So to insert a tampon, you want to first make sure you're in a private place, like in a bathroom, for example. And you'll place the tip of the applicator into the vagina. And you're gonna be holding that tampon right here. Once the tip of the tampon is into the vagina, you can use your index finger or whatever finger is most comfortable for you, and you can push the tampon into the vagina. And once it's in, you'll remove the applicator and leaving the tampon in place. The string is gonna hang out of the vagina just like this, and that's totally normal. The model here is showing if you were laying down. Most people, when they're inserting a tampon, are going to be sitting on a toilet or standing up. So actually, it would look more like this. When you're inserting a tampon, it's important to find a comfortable position. So sometimes you may have to put your leg up on the toilet while you're standing so you can get a better angle, or sitting down on the toilet may be more comfortable for you, whatever works best. To remove the tampon, you're going to take the string that hangs outside of the vagina and gently pull on the tampon until it comes out. And then you want to you can wrap this up in toilet paper and you can put it in the trash. You don't want to dispose of the tampon into the toilet and flush it down the toilet. If you're having any difficulty removing the tampon, it's okay to ask for some help. You should change your tampon every 3 to 4 hours in order to maintain good hygiene and stay clean. Tampons come in different shapes and sizes. Some come without an applicator and they'll look like this, and you're able to just push it into the vagina using your fingers, and then others will come in an applicator. Tampons also come in different sizes. So they'll come in a thin or a slim size. There's regular, and then there's super, and it's all based off of how heavy your flow is. So if you have a lighter day, you can use a slim tampon. If it's your typical regular flow, you can use a regular tampon. If you have a really heavy flow, you can use a super.